Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Docklands. This is a round 2 match between Melbourne and the Swans. Both these sides were disappointed to drop their respective season openers last week. Both will be desperate to avoid slipping to 0-2.
The skipper leads his team out onto the field.
Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Demons. They come in well back, and understandably so, but don't for a moment think they're going to get this all their own way.
Thanks for that, Half.
Time to find out who's kicking to which end. The rucks staring each other down. Grundy with the tap. Rowbottom. He's copped some of his own medicine. Throws it on the boot. Gawn absorbs the pressure. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
McDonald saves the day. Searching kick. May has found some space. Takes the logical option. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Honours the lead. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Blakey tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Probing ball. McInerney working hard and being rewarded. The Demons have denied them the corridor. Jordan, foot race on. Who can get there first? Stripped of the footy. Lever, desperate to win it back. Gets the kick away. Good disciplined defence. Chandler, great play. Viney has drifted forward and marked.
This will give them some breathing space.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Demons are up and about early. Grundy punches it out of the ruck. Heaney, McInerney, cops some unwanted attention. The umpire will have it. Grundy showing his skills. Rowbottom, the Demons on the ball now. McVee all alone in the centre square. Gawn pushes into space and receives the footy. Rampy, we've seen that before. Jefferson, Oliver. It's amounted to nothing. The Swans might be about to start something. The kick was centimetre perfect. His field kicking is normally first rate. McInerney can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Well played. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. McCartan on centre wing is marked. Jordan, they are hunting the ball carrier. He just dropped it. The Demons have won it back. May met solidly. Viney drives it deep. Van Rooyen is a beacon in that forward line.
The crowd will tell the story.
No trouble at all.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The Demons away to a flyer. Grundy wins it down. Manages to get off a handball. Goes long. Petty is a rock in defence. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Pickett has got loose. Lever. Rampy heads them off at the pass. They need a spark. That's well played. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McCartan, dangerous to leave on his own. The Swans, not at their best so far. Langdon, read that one right off the boot. Gone, great body work. The defence has fallen down. Turner, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Demons have had a great patch. Grundy slaps it out. Adams. Heaney takes the hand pass. Jordan. The Swans looking shaky early. Gawn cuts it off. Fritsch. Oliver. They've bottled it up. The two big men do battle. Heaney at close quarters. Gawn runs onto it. That's in the back. Clever kick. Salem all on his own. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Petrarca makes position. Pickett works hard to present. Stripped of it. Florence in the right spot at the right time. Normally delivers. Bouncing ball. Amati. Florence. Kicking for his first. Has a ping and misses.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Back into play. McVee with a chance to run. Sizes up what's ahead. They're moving the footy well here. Pickett, Langdon. He'll feel that one. When one tackle just won't do. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Grundy with a deft tap. Warner, McInerney in towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work, but he's got it.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The Swans snare a badly needed goal. The two big men do battle, like Batman and Robin. Langdon, good thinking and good execution too. The Demons look well drilled. Petrarca has bobbed up.
The Demons with a late chance.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
The Demons are showing why they were well back to win this match. The Demons have been all over them so far. They've certainly thrown down the gauntlet. Time for a break. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The noise from this crowd is electric. It's certainly been going their way so far. It's a great feeling when you're playing in front of your home fans and you feel their energy and support. It has a way of spurring you on. If it gets close late in the match, it's almost like having another player on the field.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
No second guessing. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back yourself at every point. Come on.
Gawn wins it. Langdon on the same page as his ruck. Oliver, Ross affects the turnover. They've got to get a wriggle on. McCartan competing fiercely. Warner, McInerney, Grundy, anyone's ball. Hapley needs to be quick.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They're tackling with venom today.
Gawn looking for territory. Oliver, Langdon is cool under pressure. May, can he force his way through? Langford, Gawn, sweeping handball.
He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high.
They desperately need a goal. Wicks lowers the eyes. Florence working hard and presenting well.
Adams in the clear on centre wing.
Ignoring the corridor for now. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Langford
Takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer?
The Demons are bringing great energy. Turner in the clear. Lever has charged into space. Neat little stab kick. Rampy says thank you very much. Grundy, Jefferson with a chance now. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Probing ball. The Swans are out of trouble. They've opened them up here. He might have thought about the corridor. Good work rate. He's had little impact so far. Heaney has found some space. They're moving the footy quickly. Amati. This is a big opportunity. Approaching the 50. They've got a problem now. Can he finish it off?
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight to it.
The Swans have got it back to 2 goals. The big men fly. He's not one to take a backward step. Petrarca, Fritsch.
Run down, great chase.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Gawn went bang. Petrarca, May.
It's not a fair fight.
Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Grundy has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Campbell intercepts the hand pass. It hasn't quite got the wheels. Punched away. Amati lurking menacingly. He's got it.
A nice cheap goal there to finish off some good play.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Gawn palms it down. He's been accosted. May gathers in the centre square. Can he hit a target? They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend.
He looked to have been taken high and the umpire thought so too.
Bombs it in. They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. Good looking kick. May outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Almost threw it out. Petty. Was that a throw? May in heavy traffic. Fritsch all alone in the centre square. Doesn't often waste it. Heaney with the big fist. It's a tough game. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Grundy with the tap. McInerney. Poor decision making there. Fritsch didn't need to be asked twice. Pickett. They've worked it well.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Roberts with the footy. Papley has pushed into space. Blakey. Ross always looked likely. The Demons guarding the corridor. May read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. There goes the kick inside the 50. Malacan showing why he's such a good defender. Can they get something going? Oliver sets a task for the forwards. Sheldrick wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's skillful. Spargo within range can make them pay.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Leans back and drills it.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Demons have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Gawn showing his skills. Viney, Petrarca, he's got support. Oliver, Langford under pressure. They've worked it well. Viney, Warner, desperate to win it back. He's generally a good kick. They could be vulnerable here. What's he got on offer? Looking for two in a row. No one could mark. No easy exit. Throws it on the boot. Spargo runs onto it. Chandler, quick snap is off target.
Oh, there's some impressive butchery of the footy going on out there.
Blakey tasked with the kick in. Pickett, he can make them pay royally.
The Demons have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Demons having a good patch. Grundy gets his hand to it. Ross, off he goes with the advantage. Quality delivery by foot. Grundy heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
No time like the present. Goes long. Papley got to the full. Looking to peg one back. McInerney has it within range.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
He's given it a tug and missed.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Demons might feel a little uneasy that they haven't achieved a bigger lead. They're doing so much right and it feels like they deserve to be further in front. But a couple of bad mistakes and some missed opportunities mean they've made their own assignment that bit more difficult. And as we all know, that often comes back to bite.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Searching kick. Papley spoils. Oliver got the handball away. Gawn into the action again already. Pickett takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Swans have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Swans are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Gawn wins it. Petrarca, Viney knew the tackle was coming. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Gawn punches it out of the ruck. He's been dispossessed. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Good disciplined defence. Absorbs the pressure. A bit of a panicked handball. Sheldrick, a chance to clear now. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Looking to hit up the short option. Papley marks on centre wing. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. The kick was misdirected. Going for territory. Van Rooyen has got loose.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
I think that's going to come up short. The Swans have a chance to push back now.
I've liked his game today. The kick was centimetre perfect.
They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Grundy read it well and claims the mark. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Ross, all on his own. Roberts presents in space. And they're away. Lever making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Who's got the wheels?
Jordan normally delivers.
Turned over on centre wing.
Bangs it long. Malikan had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Heaney, that's good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor. They're moving the footy well here. The Swans have been out of sorts. He's hit up the lead. Papley can run and gun. Jordan, how will the umpire see this?
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. It's been a great duel between the two big men.
He just dropped it. Ross stripped of it. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Rampy is racking up spoils. Viney sends them inside 50 again. Wicks had it and lost it. Not his finest moment. Can they get some reward this time? Not sure what the idea was there. They need a spark. Ross works hard to present. The Demons forcing them out wide. Oliver wins it back. Great mark. They found the magic formula. Langdon on a lead. Fritsch. Salem has pushed up. Oliver under pressure. Good build-up. Inside 50 with the kick. Roberts doing what he does best. Pickett can make it much harder for them here. And that's what he's done.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Good ruck work. Sheldrick, Gawn in the centre square. Warner affects the turnover. Grundy delivers it inside 50. Petty with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. McVee with a chance to run. Viney pushes into space and receives the footy. They've opened them up here. Can he find a teammate? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Pickett. Ball spills free in the tackle.
In the back is the call. He's been industrious.
The Swans are out of trouble. Clever kick.
Papley in the clear on centre wing.
McCartan hasn't seen a lot of it. Thumped away. Jordan. He's stopped in his tracks. The Demons under great pressure.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Gawn with a deft tap. Viney closed him down. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. The two big men do battle. Windsor. You can't question his commitment. The Demons can smell blood. Wicks says thank you very much.
They haven't been able to buy a goal.
Adams. Salem will bail his team out again. Tries a safe ball. McVee can keep it moving. Pickett runs onto it and can drive them into attack. McInerney demanded the footy and got it.
The Swans are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
The Demons are struggling to transition the footy. May, Petty, the Swans are chasing tail. That's well played. Petrarca has found some space. Lever,
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
we've got a whistle. Umpire's ball.
Gawn has probably got the points at this stage.
Windsor, sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in. Grundy looking for territory. Adams, Heaney, Ross. An opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time to check in with Gary.
The Swans are having a go, but they just can't get any fluency with their ball movement. They've been stagnant and predictable, and it's made for a difficult day for their forwards. I think their fans would welcome a change in strategy. You might as well lose by 10 goals as 10 points.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back yourself at every contest. Come on.
Grundy showing his skills. Heaney, Adams. He's not one to take a backward step. Lever in some space on the wing. They can smell victory. The Demons have winners everywhere. They're huffing and puffing. Defence 101 there. Harassed into an error. They've put themselves under pressure. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
It's a hot footy today.
Good thinking and good execution too. Hapley has charged into space. His field kicking is normally first rate. They're keeping the ball well. Manages to find a teammate. Hapley in the right spot. Grundy, McInerney. He's everywhere at the moment. McVee takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. McInerney heads them off at the pass. Hanley, this is a big opportunity. McDonald tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Who wants it the most? Warner hunting the footy. Langford has a paddock in front of him. McVee. Ross went bang. Jefferson, he's set upon. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Grundy palms it down. Manages to get off a handball. Petrarca in the right spot at the right time. Malikan, we've seen that before. Blakey runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Warner feeling the heat. They've got to get a wriggle on. Jordan, he's generally a good kick. May clears the area. It's a tough game. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Punch clear. Petrarca, Langford. He's only had the one inside 50. He's gone. Langdon kicks to space. Chandler, he's a real pocket rocket. Crosses the paint. Van Rooyen. This should work for them. Blakey read it like good defenders do. Searching kick. Rampy working hard and presenting well. Malikan in the clear. He's got an option in the centre square. Fritsch got a fist in. Heaney, Haywood picking their way through. Quality delivery by foot. That's skillful. No one can mark. May cops some unwanted attention. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Gawn wins the tap. Petrarca, Oliver farms it out. I think he called for that. Solid tackle. May gathers. Lever charges onto it. Gets his kick despite the heat. Chandler snares the loose ball. He's been quiet. Roberts makes good contact. Oliver, can he get a shot away? Quick snap, and that's a goal!
They're really opening them up. And right now, they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Swans can't take a trick at the moment. The two big men do battle. Sheldrick. McInerney. They cannot keep him quiet. Bouncing ball. He ran into a brick wall. That hand pass was telegraphed. The umpire says he had no prior. Good ruck work. Sheldrick. Grundy. Campbell. They're playing for keeps. Squeezes the kick. Well played. Looking to peg one back. Jordan. No one's gone near him. And he could make them pay.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
They really need this. He's equal to the task.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Swans haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Grundy has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Heaney, Adams. This is promising. Punched away. Ross cannot be deterred. Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Swans with 2 on the bounce. Good ruck work. Windsor dealt with the pressure. Viney, Langdon, Oliver. What can he do with it? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
No way back for them if this goes through.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Roberts with the footy. The Swans having a great patch. Conservative kick. Hanley presents in space. Probing ball. Good work rate. Normally delivers. Wicks makes position. Campbell marks on centre wing. The Swans haven't thrown the towel in. That's a bit of a waste. Can he hit a target? Jordan picks off the pass. Sheldrick, McCartan going for goal. Flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. It's there!
That can be really deflating. All that hard work and cough up a goal you really didn't have to.
The Swans have lost no friends today. They've been valiant in defeat. Gawn wins the tap. Windsor, Viney. He's been accosted to no one in particular. May throws it on the boot. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Can they find a late goal? Campbell has worked hard to present. The Swans finishing strongly. Amati runs to point-blank range and puts it away.
The Demons aren't going to end up with the percentage boost they might have imagined at three-quarter time.
The Swans are going to come up short, but they've given it a good shake. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Adams, Grundy, attracted a crowd, just shoveled it out. Through the centre square he goes. He's done brilliantly. Florence uses the body well. They've got a problem now.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
They'll need to pay closer attention to him. He's such a dangerous player in that forward 50.
The Demons have managed to withstand a blistering comeback, and they are mightily relieved. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Demons
They've banked some valuable points and will feel like they've got a lot of improvement in them, which is exciting. We saw some glimpses today of where this side could end up, and their fans should be excited for what's to come.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Half. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match.
It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem.